Inside the fortress, Goku and Vegeta face the parasite that control their minds so that they fight each other, making them believe they are facing it. And the great battle continues. Vegeta unleashes his power and attacks with all his fury, but Goku fights back, being superior during this battle. By raising their energies, the two begin to exchange several attacks with their ki, firing countless blasts of energy at each other. However, ironically, when their most powerful attacks collided, the impact was so powerful that it made the chains of fate move, and even if it was only a millimeter, it was enough to interrupt for an instant the manipulation they were encountering.
Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Let's go back to the point.
Then the two realized they were fighting each other all along, and upon realizing they stopped fighting, making the transi end. And so the parasite starts laughing and says,
And then you will finally realize that all along you were fighting each other. Useless. And now that you've finally awakened, I'm here. The real me. So, come at me!
Goku and Vegeta at this moment go towards him. However, they don't realize they're still inside the circle. The parasite then raises his hand, and when he closes his arms, the chains close, crushing the two, causing them to be trapped there. Parasite then jumps off the pillar and approaches. And he says,
You all think my skills come down to that? Just making you guys fight each other? Well, you're wrong. I can take away everything you love. The most parasite thing I can do.
The parasite raises his hand slowly and snaps his fingers. At that moment, a new illusion appears. Goku and Vegeta watch their loved ones being brutally exterminated while Parasite laughs. The parasite imagined that this way would end the psychological strength of both. But seeing everyone they loved being murdered, Goku and Vegeta feel an uncontrollable fury. And at this moment, the two transform into their final forms. Goku transforms into God Killer, and Vegeta transforms into Vegeta Oblivion. Upon feeling these unimaginable powers, the parasite says,
Ugh, that's not possible! What are you, some kind of monster?
After saying this, he decides he needs to flee, and Goku and Vegeta emanate all their ki as the fury had taken over them, and it parasites by undoing its illusion. It just says,
You will never have the chance to defeat me!
And then it disappears, because the one that was there was also just an illusion. Goku and Vegeta come to their senses and fall to their knees, with tears in their eyes, and Goku thinks out loud, Everything was just an illusion. And Vegeta completes saying, The bastard! I swear I'll rip the bastard's head off! Vegeta and Goku are very shaken by what they've just seen, while trapped in the illusion created by their enemy, who fled after seeing how powerful the two are. Even being shaken by all that, Goku and Vegeta continue their path in search of locating the Great Beerus. In a dark room chained in silence, we see Beerus with his arms, legs, and neck trapped in a large empty room that was being his confinement. Beerus can barely move, after all his powers have been drained, and Beerus in that place could only look around and see that nothing is surrounded by him. Beerus sighs and closes his eyes, and in his thoughts says, How much time has passed? I need to get out of here, but I can't move my body. Beerus had his energy stolen so that he could supply the Makai Kingdom. On planet Earth, the warriors were a little calmer to see that Boa had recovered. Well, after experiencing side effects after using her device that turned her into a temporary Super Saiyan. Gohan and Krillin were very worried as she had pushed her body to the max with this, and they didn't know what the dangers of using this feature to become a warrior were. Gohan tells her in that instant, Bulma, don't try so hard! I think it's best if you don't use that feature. It must be dangerous to change your human nature so drastically. It really is something amazing that you created. However, it is something that ends up consuming a lot of your natural energy. Bulma is happy to see that everyone cares about her, but she says,
You shouldn't worry too much. After all, I did all the necessary tests and calculations. and I knew my body would handle the changes.
And then at this very moment, Krillin says,
It's okay, Bulma. Just try not to use this too many times because it can be dangerous.
Back to Goku and Vegeta. As they continue their trajectory, they find the passage that would take them to the center of the Makai Kingdom. The passage was located inside that fortress that transited between the two worlds. But when approaching, they notice someone's presence, and then they feel a very familiar key. And they prepare because it feels like someone dangerous is coming. When suddenly Trunks and Goten appear in front of them, which immediately begin to merge.
Fusion! Ha!
Goku and Vegeta are surprised that their Gotenks are ready to attack them. Goku then says,
What's going on here? Is that Gotenks? But he looks different. He has an evil aura around him.
At this moment, from a window, they were watched by someone else. Goku then approaches Gotenks and asks,
What are you doing here? It's very dangerous. You have to find a way out so you can't.
Goku is interrupted as Gotenks hits him with a punch to the face, making him not understand what's going on. Vegeta screams, Kakarot! And in this moment, he feels a presence behind him. He tries to look back quickly, but Gohan is already behind him and hits him in the stomach, causing Vegeta to spit blood. Vegeta says, I'm warm. How did you get here? Vegeta gets up and tries to hit him. Gohan dodges and delivers a kick to Vegeta, defended with his forearm. Then Gohan screams, Huh? And launches a blast of energy. Gotenks continue to attack Goku, hitting him with a string of punches. Goku defends himself, but is unable to fight back. Gotenks stops his attack and starts to raise his ki by screaming,
Ah!
He transforms into Super Saiyan and shoots towards Goku. Vegeta yells at Goku, Kakarot! There are Gohan and Trunks who we know. The powers are different and the speed is higher. We won't be able to beat them if we keep fighting like this. Vegeta then transforms and becomes a Super Saiyan God. His hair turns red and he looks at Goku, who does the same, becoming a Super Saiyan God. That way the speed of the two is unmatched. And then Gotenks and Gohan try to attack them, but their attacks don't have the least of effect. Goku and Vegeta fly and are back to back. Gotenks and Gohan go after them and start flying around, trying to corner them. Goku looks at Vegeta, and Vegeta, when he understands Goku's plans, says, Damn, more than a bug! I'm going to have to accept this humiliation! Goku grabs Vegeta's legs and spins around, hurling him towards the two. Then Goku uses his teleportation and goes to the opposite side, cornering Gohan and Gotenks between them, and then Goku starts screaming, Come! Hey! And Vegeta screams too, I know! And the two use their most powerful attacks, Kamehameha and the final flash that hits the two, causing the collision of powers to cause an extremely large explosion. The fake Gohan and the fake Gotenks who were in the middle of the explosion turn into dust. Goku and Vegeta land, and Vegeta turns around, his back to Goku, and says,
Hey, Vegeta! That was a great team player!
And Vegeta, with his arms crossed and cheeks flushed with shame, says, Kakarot, you damn... It would never happen again! The two return to their base form, and then at that moment, the one who was watching them appears laughing. Gentlemen, then you managed to eliminate my copies. Nice to meet you. My name is Duplicate, and I'm here to stand up to them. I've seen that you are really powerful, and you did well against those weaklings. But what will you do now facing copies of yourselves? To be continued. What will Goku and Vegeta face? Will Goku and Vegeta face clones of themselves? What happened in the battle? Regardless of what it is, it's more than important that you already expose it here in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.